Fangshan Ho. Fangshan Ho was a Chinese diplomat who saved approximately 2,000 Jews during the early years of World War II. Ho was Consul General of the Chinese Embassy in Vienna during the Austrian annexation. After the Kristallnacht in 1938, the situation for the almost 200,000 Austrian Jews got rapidly more difficult, but in order to leave the country, they had to provide proof of emigration, usually a visa from a foreign nation or a valid boat ticket. This, however, was very difficult, and the Avian Conference in 1938, where 32 countries had failed to take a stand against Nazi Germany, made this even more complicated. Acting against orders of his superior, Ho, for humanitarian reasons, started to issue visas to Shanghai. He continued to issue these visas until he was ordered to return to China in May of 1940. After the war, Ho settled in San Francisco, where he died in 1997. He was made righteous among the nations in 2001 for his efforts to save thousands of Austrian Jews. Hugh Flaherty. Hugh Flaherty was an Irish Catholic priest who saved about 4,000 Allied soldiers and Jews in Rome during World War II. O'Flaherty used his status as a priest and his protection by the Vatican to conceal 4,000 escapees, Allied soldiers and Jews, in flats, farms, and convents. Despite the Nazis desperately wanting to stop his actions, his protection by the Vatican prevented them from officially arresting him. He even survived an assassination attempt, and, along with the Catholic Church, he saved the majority of Jews in Rome. Giorgio Lassa. Giorgio Lassa was an Italian who helped save thousands of Hungarian Jews from the Holocaust by issuing them fake passports to travel to neutral countries. Despite fighting alongside Franco in the Spanish Civil War, Lassa became delusionized with fascism and escaped from Italy to the Spanish embassy in Budapest in 1944, where he became a Spanish citizen on account of his war experience. While there, he worked with Spanish diplomat Angel Sanbris in creating fake passports to smuggle Jews out of the country. When Sanbris was removed from his post, Lassa pretended to be a substitute so that he could continue printing false passports. He also personally sheltered thousands of Hungarian Jews while they were waiting for their passports. It is estimated that he saved over 5,000 Jews from the Holocaust. After the war, he returned to Italy, where he lived in obscurity until he was contracted in 1987 by a group of Hungarian Jews he had rescued, and his remarkable story became public. He died in 1992. Frank Foley. Frank Foley was a British Secret Service agent estimated to have saved 10,000 Jews from the Holocaust. In his role as passport control officer, he helped thousands of Jews escape from Nazi Germany. At the 1961 trial of former ranking Nazi Adolf Eichmann, he was described as a Scarlet Pimpernel for the way he risked his own life to save Jews threatened with death by the Nazis. Despite having no diplomatic immunity and being liable to arrest at any time, Foley would bend the rules when stamping passports and issuing visas to allow Jews to escape legally to Britain or Palestine, which was then controlled by the British. Sometimes he went further, going into internment camps to get Jews out, hiding them in his home and helping them get forged passports. Unfortunately, he died in 1958. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Until the next video, goodbye.